This is Leilani Mitchell, and you're listening to the 3-Point Conversion.
Went on this week and everything that's going on. How do you feel your team played? I know it's not the win that you wanted, but overall, how did you feel your team played with all those distractions going on this week?
I thought they played hard. I thought they played pretty well. I thought we did a pretty good job. I mean, they've got the best, or maybe the second best, three-headed front line in our league, and we just weren't able to control them. I thought our effort was good, but Jonquel Jones can be unguardable. I mean, people are making the argument that she's the MVP, and Brianna Jones is having a fabulous year and is just a load on the block. And DeWanna Bonner is one of the best players in our league. So, I thought our effort was good. I thought our process was good. I thought we stayed connected really well. And we just didn't score enough points at the end of the day. We had some really good shots that we didn't get to go down at really critical junctures that might have changed the way the end looked. But I told him afterwards, we play that hard and that connected and all that on Sunday. Very good chance we'll go to the break off a win. So, this team wasn't distracted. They just went and played.
Spencer Nussbaum, go ahead.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Spence.
Obviously, this front court in Connecticut is something special. I'm curious in terms of lessons you might be able to take from this game on the defensive end of the floor. Obviously, you're not going to see many teams like Connecticut in the W, but what did you see today that you're looking to work on moving forward?
Well, a couple things. We've got to do – I thought we had some trouble today just with 50-50 balls defense. Like, we created some loose balls and there were some rebounds that we had a chance to go get, and we just kind of got – out strengthed a little bit. I don't know. And same thing on the other end. We had some balls that could have been O boards that we didn't get back. So their size was a problem. The other thing is they're just, I thought our players did a good job. And frankly, we tried to guard them almost every way you can. We tried to guard a little bit one-on-one. We tried to double down. We tried a couple of different zones. And, the bottom line is, they've got really good bigs. But the other thing is, they've got Jazz Jones and Brand January as their starting guards, who are both all-star. I think both of them have been all-stars in their careers. So it's not like you can just run off of their guards and dare them, right? So it's a really good basketball team. And we played hard, but we just didn't play well enough to beat them on this night on their floor. That's all.
Jamila Johnson, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Hope you're well.
Hi, Jamila. You too.
Thank you. So they obviously were putting the pressure on Courtney defensively, especially in that first half. But it looked like she was starting to kind of adjust a little bit there in the third quarter. Did you see her offense change at all in that third quarter?
A little bit. We just did a better job of getting her loose. And again, Brianna January is a great defender. She's also a very physical defender. Okay. And I thought she did a very good job of being physical with Courtney off the ball. And we talked during the game, Courtney and I did at different junctures, that as long as she kept moving and as long as she stayed active, the fact that they were basically in a box and one on her, okay, was making other people open. And so while it limited Courtney's touches, as you said, except we had a good stretch here in the third quarter, while it limited her touches, it opened some stuff up for other people. And I thought sometimes we took good advantage of that and sometimes we didn't. The thing we didn't do well enough for court this evening or for our team, we didn't find her in transition enough, right? We got her some, but we needed to find her a little bit more in transition.
Emmanuel Glaze, back to you.
You have to go with a 9-player rotation right now, and all 9 scored today.
Yeah.
What is the thing that you're going to, between now and to get that victory on Sunday? What are you looking to do from this, knowing that you're going to go into this with this same rotation? You're looking to put out there for that game on Sunday. Yeah.
So they're different teams. Okay. Now Indy's really big. They've got Hatar and they've got McGowan, and they've got Lavender. So they're really big as well, but their bigs play really differently. Like they don't have a JJ that's going to shoot threes at the big, or a Bonner that's going to shoot threes at the big. So it's a different proposition, right? But the nature of this league is such that, we're going to fly home tomorrow, watch film, get up Sunday and play. And so there'll be some lessons to be learned from this game, certainly. There'll be some lessons to be taken from our first game with them, which we were able to win on the road. Okay. And then at the end of the day, we need to go do us, right? We need to do a great job of doing us. And if we can do that, then we're going to have, a really good chance of winning the game. And frankly, a 9-player rotation, as you pointed out, a 9-player rotation is about all anybody in this league plays. I mean, Connecticut only played 8 tonight, so it's not like, ooh, we played 9 and that's not very many. I mean, we played everybody we had, and they had 2 did not play coaches' decisions. So, 9's about all you play, as long as they're healthy and as long as they're connected and all that. Hey, let's go.
And last question, we'll go back to Spencer Nussbaum. Go ahead, Spencer.
Yeah, the team had 8 threes tonight. You're averaging about 7 on the year. Is there a certain mark you guys are looking to get to in each game that kind of opens up the rest of your offense? Because it seems like when the 3 ball is falling, the rest of the offense flows a bit better. Yeah,
100%. And it's not, basketball is not a gross game. It's a net game, right? It's not a game of just how many did you make, right? It's how many did it take you to make the ones you made, right? And tonight we only shot 32%. I mean, when we shoot it up closer to 40, when we get above 36, 37, 38 in there, okay, we're usually pretty good on offense because it opens things up. I thought we could have taken more threes tonight, frankly. I thought one of the timeouts I talked about, and then at halftime, I talked about how part of being a good player is kind of having the courage to take those open shots, right? And I thought, and not that we don't have courage, that's not it, but this group's awesome. But we passed on some open shots in the interest of kind of one more, and sometimes one more is too many, right? Against a team that's as good defensively as Connecticut, when you're open, you got to shoot the darn thing. And tonight we had a couple where we passed up an open shot to take a less open shot, and that led to some of our, some of our misses, I think. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. We've got Shakina Strickland here. If you have a question for her, please raise your hand and I'll call on you. Spencer Nussbaum, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Hey, Strick. Congrats on the strong performance, even in the loss. Just wanted to ask about, your overall thoughts on the game and where you guys move on from here.
I definitely like our fight. We just couldn't get a few 50-50s, and they just really killed us on the inside for sure. But overall, we stayed together as a team, and everyone played hard for sure.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
You came out tonight and you hit some big shots to keep us in it early. What were your mindset coming out and trying to support the team and with everything going on and just trying to keep the team positive and keep them in this game tonight?
Just trying to get back in a rhythm for one, for sure, especially with this knee. Just being able to come out with more confidence and, just used to being in this gym. So I came out and, do what I do in shooting. Couple I probably shouldn't have missed, but just keep trying to come in and just knock down some threes and keep the confidence and just kind of keep the energy.
Spencer, back to you.
Yeah, I know that the knee has been a bit of an issue for this year. So I'm sure knocking down those threes, or that the 3 definitely felt good. I'm curious, with the Olympic break coming up, is that something you think is going to be fully rehabbed by the end of that?
For sure. It's already pretty sure that, it's already almost back 100%. Just trying to keep it, getting it stronger, and just get back in my rhythm, and definitely someone be focusing over the break, getting more shots in, and just try to get a rhythm going.
Emmanuel Glaze, back to you.
Kind of mentioned a second ago, but when you come back to Connecticut, when you're playing in this arena, when you're able to come back and you're getting well again, what is it that you're looking to, to do to get back in that rhythm that you just talked about, getting back in rhythm and trying to get back to the streak that we all know can hit them shots and get out there and do what you do? What is that mindset? I know you're getting close. I can feel it. I can see the shots today, but what are your mindset right now?
I'm really just ready to get to this break. That's a lot of time I'll be able to get in and get some work done with my guy, and mostly get this knee a lot more stronger. I can get my movement back, and get my quick release and everything back. So I'm just ready for this break and just get back to myself. I just haven't really felt it yet, but I just gotta, like I said, this break is gonna be big.
All right. Thanks so much, Dirk.
Thank you.
All right. We've got Cheyenne Parker here. If you have a question for her, please raise your hand. I'll call on you. Spencer Nussbaum, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Hey, Cheyenne. Obviously a very, very strong first half. Can you just talk about what was clicking for you then?
Just aggressive mindset. Coach wanted us to really pound it in and be aggressive, get it in the paint. So just have an aggressive mindset.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
When you're playing a game like you started with the first half, 15 in the first, and when you're playing against John Quell in a front court like this, what is the team? What are you guys thinking to try to match or slow them down? What is your mindset to try to do that against a front line like Connecticut?
I mean, we were bringing help every time. If JJ catches, that was the game plan. Because she's just so long, so she's tough to defend, and just a great player. Great touch. So she's just got that nice fadeaway jumper that can't be contested. And so we were supposed to be bringing help, and we did solid, but she's a tough player.
All right. Thanks so much, Cheyenne.
All right, thank you.